I learned about Dorcas Ministries by shopping in the thrift store. You know, I always pay attention to the flyers. I learned about the program. It was the Jobs for Life program. I brought my application in and I was greeted by Jill, who made me feel really comfortable about the program. Well, mentors, they, just kept up with us and encouraged us, helped us to kind of figure out what it is we wanted to get out of the program. Over the last, I would say, 6 years, it's just been, the economy has changed. I was hoping to find a different career path. As I went through the program, it just made me really take a look at myself and just reassess the profession that I had and just, make the best of that by just getting extra training, and just, it kind of self-motivated me. It gave me the push that I needed. Really, it wasn't a career change that I needed, it was just a career boost. Through Jobs for Life, I found out that they have scholarships. I did my continuing education training at the Redken Exchange Center. We learned a lot of the new trends, just in-depth color theory. Dorcas Ministries changes lives of people every day. It's just a great resource. Taking the Jobs for Life program has made me realize that I didn't need a career change. I just needed the boost. It taught me self-confidence, being able to speak in front of a group. Somebody can ask me something, or I have to do something, or I have to explain something, and I'll think about Jobs for Life. I was literally crying the day I had to make my speech in front of everybody, but I was like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
I'm a domestic violence survivor, and had been, when I left my abusive husband, my daughter and I left, and I just had her and my clothes. I had been struggling out in the world. I had no skills. After you leave your abuser, the abuse continues. He used my daughter as a pawn. He took my daughter from me. He financially ruined me. My daughter, who did not want to be in his custody, had started drinking, doing drugs, and self-cutting. And I kept reaching out to get help. A friend of mine told me about Dorcas Ministries, so I signed up for the program. They also helped me financially to pay utilities and food services. The program is a great program. I learned how to write a resume, got very confident in job interviewing, made contacts throughout the community, and also learned how to job search on the computer, something I never knew. Everybody in the program, in my class, is close to my heart, and they provided love, support, and friendship. And they're my family, and without them, I wouldn't have made it through this journey. Without Dorcas, I don't know where I would have went. They listened, they were compassionate and caring. When I first came to the program, it was very hard for me to even stand up in front of the class and speak, because my confidence was torn apart. being in an abusive environment. I am now training for a new position in the store that I work with, which will hopefully turn into a full-time opportunity. I recently took a class called Faith and Finance, which is a class that teaches you about budgeting. And people such as me with very little finances, I have found this class very helpful. Dorcas was there for me. They surrounded me with, this love and support.
Very thankful for the opportunity to just kind of, look within myself and just kind of reach up and out.
If it wasn't for my friends at Dorcas, I don't know how I would have made it through. Great organization. I am so blessed.